24 on Saturday, the what day is it? 3rd of August.
And it's cloudy. There's not a star in the sky. You can't see a bloody thing.
Day was fantastic.
It was awesome.
Had an awesome day. The first time in Cobaw, a bit more technical.
Yeah, and very technical drive today. We had a few. Wow.
Challenges.
Challenges. Yes. It's a very challenging drive today. Yes.
Welcome strangers to the show. I'm the one who should be lying low. Saw the knives out, turned my back. Heard the train coming straight right off that track. In the middle of a dream. I've lost my shirt, I've worn my rings. I've done all the dumb things.
The winch got brought out a few times.
We needed a winch, yes.
The only vehicle that hasn't been on a winch is the Jeep, but we're not going there. Yeah, me. Like I said, we're not going there.
Yeah.
But I must admit, the short wheelbase Jeep has surprised all of us. And Bobby at the wheel
The owner
has
of the
been
Jeep
a
might,
superstar. I have to say that because he's listening.
yeah, the owner of the Jeep might get a bit of a big head.
It was pretty good.
Once we disconnected the sway bar, it came right into its own.
Yeah.
So no one can follow it.
Yeah.
For the people around here, well, you know, mediocrity reigns. So content, never thinking about tomorrow, and always wrapped in shades. Come along and join this nightmare, you know it's true. Got a plan, gotta figure it out, well, I know what I'm gonna do. Gotta get out of here, cause you know I got big plans in a small town. I got big plans. We got big plans in a small town. We got big plans. We got big plans. Small town. Big plans. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Always can.
This is Bobby.
Bobby,
How you going? This is a 2011.
Short
Just
wheelbase.
short wheelbase,
Wrangler, JK.
automatic.
JK Wrangler, being decked out by a double black. It's my third one. I love them. Never let me down.
Oh, we beg to differ on that one, Bob.
All right,
Yeah,
the
well,
last one did,
I,
but
I can remember one issue.
Yeah, but he did save the 60,
I
Pete,
did.
as much to your disgrace.
Yes, he did pull a 60 out of a bog hole, which
it
killed
cost me a transmission,
But it did
but it
kill
was
it.
worthwhile.
And the radiator cost you the whole car, really.
Nearly killed his son.
Put
nearly
my son
killed
in
his son.
hospital, but that's another story.
Yeah, we don't go there.
But
But you've only had that, this is what, your first real time out?
the first time out, so I've only had the car 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Still learning. Just basically getting through without having to draw the winch out. And,
Very impressed with that, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just being a short wheelbase and with the ruts and all that sort of thing, it just worked on its own.
It did. It really it outshone all the long wheelbases.
Yeah,
And auto helps that, though.
yeah, it's got its advantages and disadvantages, especially going downhill. Even though that's got downhill assist and so forth, I haven't really worked out how to use it properly. I still feel more comfortable in a manual.
Absolutely.
Unhook the sway bar and all that sort of stuff. it just improved it again. A lot more comfortable. It was a smoother ride. And like I say, it just felt a lot more safer and comfortable.
Planted, would you use your word more planted?
Yeah, well,
felt more
more
sure-footed?
more control.
Yeah.
Especially, in the steering side of things. Great idea. That was my son. He goes, he's looked into it. Personally, I haven't got no idea.
There ain't no hellhounds here, just a few hounds. Nothing ever happens, everyone's sleepy. This part of town. Come along and feel yourself stagnated in so many ways. On a street corner, sipping on a cider, waiting on Judgment Day. Gotta get out of here, cause you know got big plans in a small town. Got big plans. We got big plans in a small town. We got big plans.
It definitely outshot the Land Cruisers. You're the only one that hasn't been on the end of a snatch strap or a winch.
Hang on, we had to pull him out of that bog hole.
Oh, right, yeah, you did. Pete did pull you out of a bog hole, but we weren't going to tell you that.
Yeah, give it to Pete, but it was a decent bog hole. And I don't think any of them would have got through it.
Nah, it was pretty soft in the bottom.
Yeah. To my partner Doug, who guided me through a lot of the gear today. And, spot on.
You have to give it to Doug. He did it. He stepped up, didn't he?
Dougie was a great
For an old bloke, not much bigger than a garden gnome, he did all right.
I'm very inexperienced, and Doug guided me through. He was my co-pilot, guiding us all. Spot on.
Absolutely.
Standing at the front there, going left, right.
Good set of eyes.
Somebody knows how to drive, yeah.
Experience. Dougie's been around for a while. He's old.
He's old, yeah.
He's done this sort of stuff for many years.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He's had a variety of different vehicles. He knows what each vehicle is capable of doing. You can't do this stuff without a spotter.
Hello there, baby, how do you do? I just wanna call you up and have a word with you. But your voice don't sound as sweet as before. Maybe it because you don't love me no more. But now I feel foolish, now I feel blue. Feel like a child trying to get along with you. Hello there, baby, how do you do? I just want to call you up and have a word with you. But your voice don't sound as sweet as I recall. Maybe it's because you never loved me at all. But now I feel foolish, now I feel down. Feel like a lonesome, dumb and love-struck clown. Hello there, baby, I'm thinking of you. Looking out my window here at the full moon. It drives me crazy, I'm halfway up the wall. Just wanted to spend this night with you, but that's all. But now I feel
I call Dougie the conscience, and I call Pete my bad influence. Sometimes they get blurred after a few drinks, but we don't go there. And, Dougie's usually pretty civil-headed, and you can put some trust in Doug.
Yeah, he wouldn't put your car where his car wouldn't go.
Correct, yep.
And
That's right. Dougie's come. Come on, Doug.
Come on, Doug.
Dougie.
Oh, it's just knowing the vehicles and really just putting the wheels in the right spot, I suppose. There's no real real trick to it. It's just experience.
Yeah, there's a certain 79 on a balance.
Yeah, well, someone got in a bit of a tight spot, and we had to try and keep it flat so it didn't go, as we call it, trying to keep it sunny side up. you have to find a solution to make sure you get the vehicle out of the right, in the right condition. Sometimes it's not just a case of driving through the track. You've sometimes got to make the track suit the vehicle, I suppose.
And the spotting we've done today is a lot different than what we've done in the past, isn't it? You've got to think about it a little bit more. You've got to know and look at the vehicle and sort of figure out where it's going to lean, where it's going to be able to grab traction. You've got to know that wheel's going to put enough pressure on that spot to grab the traction to be able to move forward. It's all about weight balance and stuff.
Yeah. The biggest thing with the range of vehicles we had today, I mean, look, we've got coil springs, we've got different manufacturers, we've got leaf springs. I actually own a 1979 BJ40, so I know what a short wheelbase leaf spring vehicle will do. And,
And it does
my
a
other
lot.
vehicle,
That's legendary, that thing.
my other vehicle is a 105 series coil sprung vehicle, so I know exactly what a long wheelbase coil sprung vehicle will do. So you just got to pick it on the day and watch what the vehicle does on whichever particular track. Yeah, it's not here today, so it's sitting at home in the garage. No, the little 40 series is sitting there. It's not standard, so it's it's a bit of a.
We
trick.
all love that one.
It's
a bit of a trick
It's
truck.
a legendary truck, that one.
For what it is, natural aspirated, 4-cylinder diesel, and it will go absolutely anywhere any of these vehicles done, and we've proved that, haven't we?
Yeah, we
over the years.
Taken some gnarly spots,
Oh yeah.
and it's come through.
But it's under reconstruction. Reconstruction? What would you call it?
Go-
Reconstruction? What would you call it?
Going through a phase.
Go through a phase.
Yeah, she always comes through and always gets it out of a tight
It's always got us
situation.
home. Every vehicle here has always got us home.
Always got a home. Yep.
Pete's been with us for a while, and he's in a new vehicle. So we took him, 2016, 2019, it's 3 years ago now. So we took a 60 series wagon, which he had at that time. We did Cape York in it.
6 weeks.
It was a 6-week trip, and that truck, the only problem we had with it was basically the fan, and
It broke a wire on the fan. That's it.
For the aircon.
so
So he sweated.
Well, I've never
A
had
lot.
aircon in the first place.
So we fixed it. I managed to fix the fan on for him, and that truck went all the way up there and came all the way back. It kept up with the 100 series, the 80 series, and we had a really, really good trip. So Pete's still learning on his vehicle. He's gone to the 79 series ute, so totally different for him. V8, still 5-speed manual, but he's getting there.
Did I have airtime? Mate, 50% of my bloody track was airtime today. Long wheelbase, Land Cruiser, ute. Where all the other coil sprung vehicles were 4 wheels on the ground.
I don't know about that, Pete.
Most of the time I was on the 3.
There's a couple there, the old Shorty getting a bit
the
rocky,
Shorty did get rocky, but
and James.
we did specifically put him there.
No, that was his fault.
That was Dougie. We bit of airtime, long wheelbase. There's only one spot there where I was a little bit frightened, but yeah.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees. Down the 7 bridges some lonesome child, and I have loved you in a tame way, and I have loved you wild. Sometimes there's a part of me has to turn from here and go, running like a child from these warm stars down the Seven Bridges Road. There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the Seven Bridges Road.
awesome grunt. That's all I can say. Long wheelbase got me into a bit of trouble a little bit, but it took different lines on through some of the rocky stages. But yeah, it's been a great day all day. Every other vehicle is sprung, coil sprung. I've got leafs on the back. I've lifted wheels all day.
The 79 series ute.
79 series ute. What I would do better was I'd have to upgrade my suspension kit. At the moment it's just far too hard.
Absolutely.
In the process of looking into a different suspension kit, will give me a better articulation and much better drivability.
We haven't had to go out and get wood today, but the 79 series ute is always great for getting out and getting the wood and all that sort of stuff. So there's always, you know, benefits and disadvantages. It just depends on each.
They've all got their own sort of things, haven't they?
Every vehicle's got its own advantage.
The coil springs always stand out. There's a lot of different little bits and pieces that stand out in vehicles. I mean, I love my 105 series. The 80 series did really well. You know, they all came to their own basically in various situations. The short wheelbase always gives you an excellent turning circle, gets in and out of tight spots.
Absolutely.
It was awesome today. Yeah.
James has got a 105 series. It's a petrol automatic, so James has done.
James was up there today.
No, he's asking Dougie.
Yeah, look, James has always surprised us. I mean, that 105 series petrol, it comes out and it's always surprising. But we took him up to the snow the other week, and yeah, surprised us there. He surprised us this weekend, so it's interesting.
He's come along. He really has come a long way.
Hey boy, aren't you gonna be someone? Hey boy, you're meant to be. Hey boy, don't you slam that door shut and throw away the key. Hey boy, what you doing to the people? Hey boy, where you taking us now? Hey boy, don't you misguide the people and take us
Fucking James. Father and son, Huey and Julie, Abbott and Costello, comedy act. That's all it is.
Heckle and Jekyll.
Heckle and Jekyll. We got him off. We used the Max tracks. We got him out. His chassis rail was caught on the tree over there. So, chuck a couple of logs on it, put the maxi tracks on it, popped him up. But as he popped him up, he broke one of Dad's tracks. Oh well, that's their problem. He's out.
All because he didn't want to get.
All because he didn't want to get done by a Jeep.
Land Cruiser.
or a Land Cruiser.
It's times like these that I have my head and cry. It's times like these that I have my head and cry. You're treating innocent people like they were only born to die. How will they weigh your sins when the judgment day it comes? How will they weigh your sins when the judgment day it comes? It's coming. You won't make it to the promised land with your oil and your guns. You went looking for fool's gold in ancient lands, and now you're lost with blood on your hands. It's times like these that I have my head and cry. You're treating innocent people like they were only born to die. Look all around you, your time ain't long. Who's gonna help you now all your friends are gone? It's times like these that I have my head and cry. You're treating innocent people like they were only born to die. How will they weigh your sins when the judgment day it comes? How will they weigh your sins when the judgment day it comes? You won't make it to the promised land with your oil and your guns.
As a driver, no, he's
Very impressed with Joe.
very impressive. He led most of the way and picked the tracks, picked the good lines. Very impressed.
James has come a long way since
Come a long way since his first day. Used to be scared of getting a little bit of dirt on it. Now it's not so much.
And for him to lead the pack, it was pretty impressive.
He's coming a long way.
He has come a long way from where we started, and myself, coming with these fellas. I've learned a hell of a lot. I think his car's really good. He just needs a couple of little things done to it, sliders and so forth. But he'll take it home, wash it, get our detailer in, cut and polish it.
He's over there behind us, he's shaking his head going, yeah, you wait till you get off the camera.
Scotty never disappoints. he never disappoints. So
Never brought
and
a challenge.
he never takes that easy line either. So he's always there.
Where they been, me old Frisco, and that low down Santa Fe. Where that been, old Frisco, and that low down Santa Fe. Carry that woman I love away, and she blues born back at me. Now my mama, she done told me, and my pop done told me too. Well, my mama, she done told me, and my pop done told me too. Said every woman got a smile on her face, son, she ain't no friend of you. Oh, yeah. Lord, I wonder, yes, I wonder, does she ever think of me? Yes, I wonder, yeah, I wonder, does she ever think of me? Lord, I wonder, yes, I wonder, will that girl come back to me? Oh, yeah, come on. I'm sitting and I'm listening, and I hear that whistle blow. And I'm sitting and I'm listening, and I hear that whistle blow. Did she hop that old red Southern? Did she flock that old Frisco?
I hooked up a couple of times, and I think instead of probably lockers, either rear, the LSD in the old 80 series isn't much chop, but I think if I put a locker in at least a locker in the rear would have made a big difference. Yeah, it's very different. You had to think about where you go. Wheel placement was absolutely key here. We haven't been out to Cobaw before. Different tracks to what we used to. We do a lot of wombat. We do a bit of high country, but this is different to what we've been doing. So, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done Cape York. We've done a lot in the high country. But this for accessibility, you're just shooting out. We're only here for a weekend. It's great.
The technical part of it is
Very
just,
technical.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, it's not a matter of just going through a few bog holes or a mud
that's
patch,
it.
very flat. This is, you got to think what you're doing.
You can't just go in balls and all. If you
Yeah.
do, you're going to come unstuck. You're going to get hurt. Nobody wants to damage the vehicle or break anything.
Just end up with vehicle damage.
Yeah, you've got to think about where you go. And you get through most of the stuff pretty easy. I mean, we had a couple of challenges. We got the winch out. We had snap straps out.
It's been good. It's different. I've enjoyed it.
We've found some challenges today that we weren't expecting. We haven't been out here before. So for us, it's all new. I mean, I know plenty of people have done it out here, but this is the first time for us. We'll be definitely out here again. There's a lot more to explore. It has to be right up there with some of the best ones we've done.
Being so close to home.
Yeah. I mean, it took us 2 hours to get here. Pete's about an hour away. But for being close to home, I think it's, awesome. Alright, well, welcome to our first edition of What's for Dinner. Pete, what's for dinner?
Alright, well, what is for dinner tonight is we have some barbecue, smoky barbecue marinated pork ribs.
Oh yeah, I did them earlier.
We put some Master Foods smoky bacon, barbecue bacon marinade there in these bags. We've marinated them for, what, 3-4 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
A couple of bourbons.
So all we have to do, a couple of we open up these bags, put them straight into the camp oven.
A little bit on top.
Just tip them into the camp oven. Lovely. These are good size, Scotty.
Yeah, I got these from the little butcher
Squeeze out a little bit of marinade. There you go.
down in Karingal. So
Good.
it does alright.
He's done well, hasn't he?
But it's their own marinade.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Get rid of those. I'll get
Get rid of them. We'll just stir that down there, move it around into the pot a little bit. Now, the extra marinade, what we're going to do, get a little bit of Jack Daniels just to put a little bit of alcohol in that, give it a little bit more flavour. We'll give it a bit of a stir through, stir it up. There we go. Fill the pot up. That's great. Now,
Get that on the fire.
put the lid on that. Get that over on the fire and put some coals over the top of the lid. Don't want too many on the bottom. More coals on the top will be much better.
Too easy.
Okay, we'll have that
Not
on.
that one, Dougie. We need a few more than that.
Good on you.
But thanks for trying, mate.
All right, so we're
Very
going to go
trying.
over to the fire now and we're going to set it up. Plenty of fire on the top, mate.
Why are we putting it on the top, Pete?
Well, the bottom doesn't. The bottom won't burn if we put all the heat on the top. It convects down in through the camp oven. This will just make all of those ribs lovely and tender. It's going to be eaten well tonight.
Mate, we always eat well when we're all out.
We do.
Too easy. We've been camping and fishing and doing
20,
shit. Yeah, easy. 20 years.
20, 25 years, maybe.
Yeah. All right, leave it at that. So, you're up for stir-fried veggies, Pete.
Yes, please. I've got the gas going here. I'm going to put a bit of heat in this wok.
Righto, I'll get the veggies out of the Waco.
You get the weak. Yep.
The veggies out of the Waco.
The wedgies out of the bacon. Olive oil. Let me open the bloody thing properly. Good splash of olive oil. Get a little bit of heat into it.
These are just we just got them Safeway. They're just pre-made stir-fry veggies.
Beautiful.
Traditional stir-fry veggies. Teaspoon. Starting to ask for a bit much there, mate. Use a big spoon. That's all you need. Just fucking. No, come
There you
on.
That's ginger.
Stop being a girl.
That's a bit of ginger. We need a little bit of.
Is that too high? You want it down a bit?
That's all right.
That's all right. Bob's putting some music on.
Bit of ginger. Bit of
Use your
garlic.
fingers.
Yep. No teaspoon, mate.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Okay. Stir fry veggies.
Stir fry veggies. Put the other bag in there. Got to have veggies.
Now shoot.
I personally like my veggies. But
Let that heat through.
speaking of bourbon, you better make a bourbon. I'll go get me cup.
Oh man.
We need a bourbon while we're doing this.
Nice doing square. This gas burner's brilliant.
We've had that for years.
3 burner, it's only on the second one.
Yeah.
What you need to do.
Come on, drink up, son.
Let those veggies heat through. Won't take a minute.
Smells good, Pete.
About enough time to finish this bourbon, I reckon.
There we are, because I finished mine, mate. You old blokes can't keep up. And you're the barman. What? Ah, not.
Good thing about stir fry veggies, they don't take long to do.
Well, we hope not.
Well, the rest of it's ready, isn't it? All right. I'll show you how I handle my goods.
Look at you go. Now you're just showing off because the camera's on you. Yeah, fucking idiot.
Okay.
You've always been the barman on every trip. We've been doing this for over 20 years. And for 20 years, Pete's the barman. Because otherwise we try and stuff him up. This one?
That one. This is how we cook.
Mate, this is the only way we cook. You know, it could be anything. We actually, Pete reckons we eat better.
We have better camping than we do at home.
We do.
Peter, hello.
Peter, are you sure?
Well, not 100%. You haven't got the knack.
No, I'm not a flipper. I flip pancakes, but that's about it. So, this is dinner. What are we going to do for breakfast?
No, I'm
We're
done.
going to do bacon and eggs.
So who's doing that? You or Mark?
I think so. Because we can't trust Dougie.
Or no? Dougie burnt bacon.
Dougie burned bacon the first time that he cooked bacon.
We don't let him do it again.
We don't let him forget it.
So Dougie doesn't do breakfast.
It's only a one-off, but
He's,
unfortunately,
it was a big one off on it.
it sticks. Yeah.
Bacon's, you know, and then when Dougie finishes, it's like this, and you might as well eat the spark off the ground. So this is Pete's bag. Pete decided to do this one. We'll do the lamb roast next time.
It's all good.
All good?
That's all good.
I'm going to go check that pot one more time.
You do that.
And,
These will be ready in about a minute and a half, I reckon.
We'll do that.
Minute and a half, we'll be back.
It's a long trip to the fire.
Cheers. How's it looking, Scotty?
Yeah, it's all right, Pete.
Okay, I reckon we're done.
I'll brush this off and I'll bring it over.
We'll be serving up in about 2 minutes. Where's Mark?
I'm here.
Is the camera off?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to summarise that effort, Pete?
Well, I thought it was pretty straightforward, just to stir fry veggies. We've got the pork spare. Oh, don't they look magnificent?
They smell even better. Pity's not smell-o-vision, but you've heard that 100
Yeah,
times.
smell-o-vision, you'll be in your element. Okay. Down here, we are actually done here. We are about to feast. It's very simple, really. We just got the marinated pork ribs in the camp oven, probably about an hour on the fire. Stir fry veggies, mostly greens, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, a bit of olive oil, and probably, as you said, as you can see, probably about 2 or 3 minutes, and we're done.
What
We're
for your
about to
ribs?
serve up, and it's going to be brilliant.
Wait up. Stick it on a plate. Stick it on a plate, mate.
Turn that on.
Turn that on.
There we go.
Young Bob.
Young Roberts.
Young Robert.
Young Roberts.
Look, he's up there, you know. Geez,
Oh,
out of 10,
I think he had the drive of the day.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you'd have to say 8 or 9.
Suck it up, boys, and buy a Jeep.
Yeah, like I said, he bought a Jeep.
Hang on. It's a Jeep thing.
It's a Jeep thing. Yes, it is a Jeep
It's a
thing.
Jeep thing.
So,